Hello, I'm Peter Noble. I'm the Curriculum Leader for Creative Arts here at UHI North Highland, and today we're having a great day with students from Invergordon Academy and Dingwall Academy who are here to work on a film jam. So they've got to work on a whole project of a film for a day. They've got to edit it, film it, do an interview, work on the music, put it all together, and by 3 o'clock the film should be done. The focus of the films is about the exciting work of the PowerHouse, which is looking at renewable energies in the Murray Firth.
Is that going to be part of your story? Or are you just going to focus on the wind power?
Actually, we'll take away this and put it in there.
No, because that connects to that, so explain that.
The purpose of the Film Jam event today is to educate students in a more creative way, that through filmmaking, interviewing, editing music, and creating a film from scratch about the transition to renewable energy and its importance to the region and Scotland. Offshore and green hydrogen are expected to play a significant role in the decarbonisation plans for the UK and to contribute significantly to the net zero target for Scotland by 2045.
I took interest in it by the idea of a film jam, and I've always been interested in trying to learn filmography and how to work with music in a professional setting. So it's really interesting for me to get that opportunity to do something like that.
I'd say we learn about the, I'd say kind of a bit of a greenhouse effect and how it traps the sun's energy and that causes the Earth to warm up.
Hi, my name's Steve Chisholm. I'm the Operations and Innovation Director at Global Energy Group. We're a business that's heavily involved in renewables in the area. Absolutely fantastic to come along here today and meet all the school kids working with the visual and media team here at UHI, putting together their short videos on renewables. And I've been explaining to them the transition we're having to make and changing over from our heavy dependency on oil and gas work that's been the staple work in this area into what we're going to be doing for renewables for the future. And it's absolutely vital that we get the message about the future of renewables and the opportunities that brings out to kids at the youngest age, because over the next decade or more we're going to need in this region alone people to fill almost 15,000 new jobs that we're looking to create, and so the kids that we're dealing with today, whether they're primary school or secondary school, they're going to be heavily involved in these jobs in the future. And the kids see those, their jobs with purpose, their jobs about saving the planet, their jobs about stopping global warming. So anything we can do to help that and play a part in what the kids are doing today is time really well spent.
I've learned more about using Premiere Pro. I've used it before though, and just more about UHI North Highland.
Fuel cell and electrolyzer test rig. Showing an electrolyzer. The gas is passed through the gas control devices.
I've learned today how to film in general, how to use cameras, how to use sound, how to direct.
And I've learned all the different effects you can do when you're making a film, such as when you're adding music in the background, and also the subject, which is renewable energy. I think it's really interesting.
I've learned about the energy, essentially what it is. I didn't have a huge amount of knowledge on what offshore energy was, but after listening to presentations this morning, I feel pretty well informed about it.
Have a good voiceover there as well.